whether it's budget, whether it's quality of education, whether it's assessment, whether it's numbers of staff, whether it's numbers of faculty, whatever it is, whatever indicators are important to you, we need to have that information available to you immediately. That's something I've asked Chad to move forward with and continue. The administrative services, Chad did have that role before, but not at the VP level. So I've asked him to assume those responsibilities as well, and to be the college's CFO. He has all the technical skills to do it. We currently have, and I'm very impressed with our business office folks, with Aubrey, Ava, Deb, with Sean's folks and what Sean has done. In the last 4 years, we've moved forward in a way that we never were before. So I think that in this regard, we have some very good people working with Chad, and I think they'll make him look really good. So I do appreciate all your hard work. As regards that, he also will be taking over the responsibilities of IT. IT over time is going to become more and more important to us for distance education. And those are discussions we're going to need to have over these next few months. We have some wonderful opportunities that we currently have at Lamar Community College, and we will be exploiting those in any way that we possibly can to maximize production and minimize our cost in that arena. And we need Philip and Brian to be on top of that, absolutely. So institutional research, facilities, IT, dining halls, Sodexo contracts, working with business office, and then athletics, and that stays the same, as well as the residence life. Chad was doing that already. We need to have some deep discussion about athletics. Athletics has been ingrained in Lamar Community College, is incredibly important to Lamar Community College. As our budget relationship between state funding and tuition changes, which it has over time, we need to take a hard look at how can we restructure athletics to make it as effective and follow the times of the economic conditions that we're living in today. So I've asked Chad to look at that, along with Craig Brooks, as well as all the other folks in athletics. And Caitlin continues to work in residence hall. Thank you for doing that. Great job. We appreciate it. Gwen is still going to be working with me on human resources. One of the things we've added, before I can enlarge the screen, I need to enlarge this. Well, I tell you. You know, Phil, you just showed that to me 5 minutes ago. Here we go. Oh, great. There we go. 8. It's number 8. Okay. AQUIP. Kelly, where's Kelly? Sorry, there she is in the back. You want to scan over, Phil? Kelly has, for the last 4 years, as a faculty member, really become involved with AQUIP, Higher Learning Commission. I think you've gone to 2 conventions, is that right? And the strategy forum that we went to a year ago. Top notch in terms of following through, working with her team. With Deb leaving, and you know Deb did a great job for us in moving us forward with AQUIP, getting the systems portfolio done, the action projects. We needed to do a handoff, and we needed the person on campus that's most knowledgeable about AQUIP, and that's Kelly, quite honestly. So we asked Kelly to step up, take over that as a responsibility of hers. She'll be working on this. I believe we start on the new systems portfolio next year. Is that right, Kelly? Can you believe it? Can you believe that we're doing this again? We start next year. We're hoping to have it completed over the academic year. If not, we'll have to follow into the next semester after that. So Kelly will be working with teams. She'll be working with me. Probably going to the Chicago events to continue to the learning concepts of AQUIP. And I'm really comfortable and very glad that she accepted this role. So, Kelly, thank you for that. I do appreciate it. And I'm telling you, accreditation is pretty darn important. I said this 4 years ago, and I mean it today. You don't have it, you don't have college. So that's how important it is. It isn't something that we need to just kind of forget and let go on. Even those colleges, there's another form of accreditation through North Central, and it's called PEAK. And even the PEAK process now is changing. It used to be that you could get accreditation for 10 years and forget about it until 9 years later, and then everybody got into a panic for a year. That's going to change as well. So I think we're in a really good place. I think AQUIP is still a very strong accreditation tool. And with Kelly's help, we'll continue to move forward and integrate it into the community that we have here. Paula, of course, will continue with us. I've asked Anne Marie to move into a dual role of communications and institutional advancement. It's nothing that she hasn't done before, but I think we really need to focus on this today. We've had discussions, and I know that she can't do all of this herself, but these are the things that we need to accomplish. If you don't mind, Anne Marie, if I mention them. We have presidential scholarships through our foundation of $30,000 a year. We need to continue to have those monies available. And we've had to fund it through other sources over the last couple of years, so we really need to step up and make that work. We have now a $90,000 investment in our in-district service area scholarship for seniors. I saw Brenda. Where is Brenda? Oh, there she is. Last year was the first year we did this. I think we had 60-some recipients. Yeah. I asked Brenda about 3 weeks ago. She showed me a file that she was walking by that's like this. It's going over a lot better this year, isn't it? And so we do need to get funding for those scholarships. So we're talking right now $120,000 in scholarships. And I've asked her to do two things, is to work with us to try to get 95% of our faculty and staff as donors to the foundation. Doesn't matter if it's $2 a year. When we're writing grants, you can't imagine how important it is to know that we have people at the college that are supporting the college. We also need 100% of our foundation members to be contributors to the foundation as well. That's another job that I've asked her to do. We will be working on press releases, and as we talk to President's Council, we're going to ask that a lot of information comes to Anne Marie to do that. We will be the WPA project, the welfare housing that we're restoring, and we'll be using for housing and shops and whatnot. I've asked Anne Marie to take over the retail side of that on behalf of the foundation. So there's some huge jobs there, and I think we're going to be in a